What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Payne. Welcome back to another Tower of God New World video, and this is a huge one, guys. So big shout out to my boy who sent me this. Link is going to be in the description for you guys. Now, this is the first developer's note since the 2 weeks ago since the game launched globally, and this is in Korean. I've actually translated it to English, and I will put this description in the I'll put this link in the description below so you guys can look at it as well. This is a lot of big news coming down the pipe, and this is official news, and this actually is going to clear up a lot of the problems we had earlier with data mining. So let's go through it. So the Tower of God New World, Jung Eon-san, I'm sorry, I apologize if I'm saying that incorrectly. So on July 26th, I met you for the first time. It's already been 2 weeks. Many selected people enjoyed the game, so we thought stability of the initial service was very important. It's been a while since I've been focusing on various responses. So let's go through this. This is the first introduction to the August update. So new chapters are going to be added and exciting vacation. So remember, the translation is very loose here, so take a little bit of grain of salt. It'll be different in global probably, but still good to note. First, a new chapter, Cloud Garden, will appear through the official update on August 16th on Wednesday. The adventure is further expanded according to the speed of the selected people who are moving ahead quickly. So these are people like Answer, who have, insane amount of power and are probably going to finish this. This is a new chapter for the big whales to sink their teeth into. Of course, in connection with this, related content such as ranking boards, achievements, and boss battles will be updated. Next, they're also going to introduce the first event that's coming out to the hot summer, A Dangerous Vacation in Sia. A Dangerous Vacation in Sia, I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, is the first original story in Tower of God New World. So this is a story that's not even in the anime or the webtoon. This is going to be strictly a brand new original one created for this game. In addition to hearts that many people like. I think hearts is hats, to be honest with you. People like 12 numbers, Hiyori, and the recently introduced Hwaryun. This is exciting summer story centered around the finally appeared Veol and Sia Asia. So these are the new characters that are going to be coming out. I know a lot of you have been looking forward to this. So you guys can see here, this is the color, the outfits here that they're going to be introducing for the two characters. Here's Hwaryun and here's Yuri. The vacation campaign is configured so that the balance is adjusted according to the growth level of each selected person. It was created so that all selected people can enjoy it. So this is not for whales, not for free to play. It's for everybody. Literally everyone can enjoy this content. And it's largely divided into story mode and free stage mode, which I'm assuming is going to have some sort of event currency, right? You can select, there you go, collect mission points through the free stages, play and open the story mode according to the missions, and enjoy new story modes that they are building specifically for this event. You can also acquire goods and mission items, which can be exchanged for the items at the mission exchange store. In addition, they've prepared obviously swimsuits. Now these are going to be, and cool backgrounds for summer. These are going to be purchasable only, just so you guys are aware. These leaks have been out for quite some time already, and we know what the packages look like. So there's that. There's a trailer here. Again, I'm not going to play the trailer right now. You guys can definitely take a look. But new colleagues, Viol and Sia Asia updated. This time we'll introduce you to the new colleagues updated that you're curious about. So those people who have been waiting, they're coming out. I think fans of the original work will be fully aware of the importance of the newly added companions to the original work. However, I think there are many selected people who have not yet experienced all the stories. I would like to focus on the functional part rather than a narrative element. Both new companions, Thor and Viol, is designed to be SSR plus grade, and Kulta Shia is designed to be SSR only. Okay, so SSR plus, SSR. Both characters are red attribute characters, so I think they'll be given a lot of vitality to red attribute decks along with Hwaryun. So that's good. So now we've got more red, making red more powerful. So Veol is designed as a general purpose rear dealer that can act as both a range dealer and a mage. This is a character that satisfies both wide area deal, so AoE, and single target damage conditions, and can be activated in various modes. When a close range assassin is attached, it uses blue anger to evade it and use the ability to apply attack power buff to itself. So obviously assassins like Endorsey, this is the counter to them, right? It's expected to be activated an anti-assassin character. Expected that various metas can be created around. So she is going to be, or he, is it a he or a she? I think it's a he, right? I think this is him. I'm not 100% sure. I've never read it, so I'm assuming this is him. So probably going to be a pretty massive character. Sia is a recovery type character that uses special skills to instantly activate heals, dot heals, and debuff removals. A character that specializes in single target protection. In addition, it is thought that the real name skill will be play an active role in a counter horse to the average dealer with its crit immunity shields. So probably big against hats and stuff like that. So there you go. These are the assets right here. You guys can see this is CSEA. There's some of the moves right there, right? There's the specials. Kind of see how it all works. And yeah, 2 characters coming out. So future updates, future plans and directions. So we talked about this in the data mining video. New World plans on continuously update various things that are going to be happening, and this is what they're going for. Uric Mazzino, a lot of people are curious about, so I'm going to reveal only part of it. However, rather than greatly increasing the total amount of play, new and exciting things, we're focusing more on parts that can experience periodically. Everyone hates homework that is forced to do. Not sure what that means. I think they just mean they're going to like release segments of these developer notes and updates. In addition to the adventure mode chapters, you can freely set the decks of allies and enemies to think about the strategies and tactics. We're preparing the arena simulation mode and plan to release the boss battle event and various in-game sequentially within the year. So a lot more events coming down the pipe for the game. In addition, fixes or bugs received during each update will continually respond in parallel. In addition, regarding the overall direction of updates during the development process, including the annual plan, I was prepared to establish a monthly operation plan in advance. Okay, so that's good. They're going to update us. After the launch, it is actually progressing, and we're ask you for your understanding that we do not disclose it yet, but they will disclose as soon as they feel like they have final coordination set up. Okay, so suggestions and inquiries. The number one suggestion that was given to the devs is the summoning. Okay, first of all, I'd like to talk about the probability of summoning a colleague, which most of you talked about by selected members. We investigated the details of the summons of selected personnel so far. I would like to give you the top 5. So the top 5 have been Hearts, which I believe is Hats, Hillman, which I believe is, I don't know who that is actually, Kuhn and Dorsey and Lack. So sorry guys, these are all translated characters that I'm not 100% sure of who they are. The colleague that selected the most was identified as Hearts. As a strong colleague, many people chose him. Next, we'll talk about the total odds obtained so far. Real appearance probability is guided based on the log of acquired companions through summoning. So this is actual numbers as of is the Philippines numbers as of August 7th. Okay, so rares, holy geez, so many, 49.99% people got rares, 50% chance. SRs 45 so only 4.5% got SSRs. Look at the number difference, Jesus. And 0.2% only got SSR plus. So this is really good that they're showing these numbers, because it's pretty staggering to see the difference in Rs and SRs versus SSRs and SSR pluses, right? The summon probability is applied as the value announced in each probability mark for general summons and friendship summons. So they took both. The probability notion is designed to receive and display the probability value applied to the actual server as it is. In addition, I'd like to say there's no separate correction according to the number of times, because the probability of each round is individually turned. Yes, that's absolutely true. So what they're saying essentially is no matter how many summons you do, it's always the same percentage being applied to each round of summons. So it's not being influenced by multis or singles, whatever the case may be. Okay, reuse of multi-deck equipment. After Chapter 16 and the multi-deck usage stage, we confirmed that equipment used in the first deck was reused in the second deck. This is intentional considering the difficulty of the growing of all equipment. Oh, so that's good. We inform you that there will be no separate action for the selected people you play. Okay, so that's fantastic. So that's actually intentional, not a bug. Some people must have thought it was a bug. Information on the current status and measures for the full inspection of colleagues' explanations. After the high school girl exclusive equipment skill measures, the confirmation of the exclusive equipment was completed. During the process, additional problematic expressions were identified. We are preparing to fix this time on August 16th. Here's the problems that they found. Mule loves exclusive weapon. Before modification, the speed of pitching machine is increased by 10. After modification, increased speed by 10 while pitching is maintained. Okay, so that changes it. Kai Kang Zu exclusive. Decreases the accuracy of enemies hit by spacing skill by 20. Reduce the accuracy of enemies hit by spacing skill by 20 for 10 seconds. Okay, so they're actually putting a timer. So that's actually a nerf to that. Okay, so there you go. Those are the big things. Follow-up directions, guidance for 100% check on peer explanations. For cases where the information about skills is incorrect, we will help you to the state before you develop your colleagues if you wish. The guidance is normal, but for the phenomenon where the application is incorrect, we will manage it as a bug and correct it according to the guidance. As it is a game that provides fun through deck strategy by properly arranging companions, we do not take the error involved lightly. In the future, for any changes or correlations related to colleagues, we want to help you as much as possible so there's no inconvenience or loss. In the future, we will do our best so that selected people can enjoy the game. So I think what they're saying essentially is next time they mess up, if there's a bug we identified and there's an issue, they'll somehow compensate for it. I assume that's what's going on here. Okay, this is the big one. About UR ratings, we apologize once again for any confusion. People, I found videos of, like, the Datamine is providing me with the videos of the URs in the system as of yesterday. So what they're saying is there was a UR rating during the development process, but it was finally changed to current SSR Plus rating at the official opening. Therefore, the UR rating you were talking about currently does not exist. Okay, right there. At the time of the official launch on June 26th, the resource was deleted. Oddly enough, they found it yesterday in the actual resource package. So I don't know what to believe here. After the final plan was finalized during the development process, all unused data should have been deleted regarding the character grade and growth, which are subject to removal during the inspection process, which are inevitably sensitive to the selected personnel. We apologize again for any confusion. We will continue to prepare well so there's no problems like this. Regarding the timing of server expansion, servers are not divided by country, and a new server is created when the condition for adding a server are met. Alliance membership and friends are not divided by servers, so no matter which server you play on, you can essentially join anyone you know as part of your friends. The newly created server is marked with a new mark to recognize that it's recently new. Since this is the first developer's note, there's so many things I wanted to say, and then they'll continue to let us know. Here's a brand new code. First, I don't know if this works for us, to be honest. It gives you 500 floating stones. I think those are gems. And then that's pretty much it. So as you guys can see here, a lot to unpack. So UR ratings are no longer something that they feel like they're going to add anymore. 2 new characters confirmed. Both are going to be red. Mazzino is gonna come out in the future. That's already been confirmed that we've done this, and you guys see the brand new costume. So there you guys go. I will put this in the link below in the description. Check it out. Big news, upcoming things that are happening, things we knew and things now that we found out. So thank you to the devs for keeping us updated. This is Payne. I'll see you guys in the next one.